Ladies and gentlemen, international dignitaries, park visitors, welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution with the Return to Jurassic World DLC. I indeed think that this will be the last episode in this series. I think we're pretty close. We're pretty close, really, to where we want to be. All that we really need to do is get a few more. As a disease is contracted. All we really need to do is get a few more contracts completed with the various heads of department, maybe expand the park a little bit, and then I think we'll be pretty much there. So, first things first, why don't we have a little look and see if we can get the Ceratosaurus genome completed. Now, we are waiting to send out expedition teams. Ceratosaurus. That's what we're looking for. Ceratosaurus. It's not a thesaurus, but it is a other thing. Hatchling was too weak to survive. We'll deal with that in just a second. Where's the disease being contracted? Cool. Right, let's get you. Excuse me? There we go. Let's get that done, and then we'll go and resupply that feeder over there. Perfect. Profit of that per minute, and that's gonna be a little bit challenging, to be honest. What we can do is turn all of our gifts shop. We can make sure that they're all making as much money as we possibly can. So I think $14 is, I think, the most that we can eke out of that. Manage staff, turn that up to max. Yeah, leave it at $14, fine. And then restrooms. Restrooms we can take down to minimum. There we go. So, you know, all of these little changes hopefully will help us just cover our costs just that little bit better. Here we go. Any chance of just cresting the 2,000 mark?
Ladies and gentlemen,
not really.
conditions have started to pass. Please resume your normal
There we go.
activity.
$33. Cool. Fresh fruit platter. Dead dinosaur. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it could be worse, right? Where's the ranger vehicle? I'm sure I sent the ranger vehicle out. Where's he gone? Alright, well, I guess I'll send out another one to go and do some more fixing. What's going on over here? Is this Stegosaurus irritated? What are you irritated about? You are lonely? Okay. Let's hatch a few more Stegosauruses, shall we? I mean, I didn't really think that we had a problem with Stegosauruses, but apparently we absolutely do. Right, we will go and check out what fossils were found in just a second. Yep, so you get that fence repaired. And then I will also add a task of tranquilizing the Stegosaurus. Right, ditch that. Cool. Tranquilize the Stegosaurus right now. There we go. Just get him tranquilized. I don't know why the Stegosauruses are. Stegosauruses all just seem pretty lonely. And I don't know why, but that's fine. We'll sort that out in just a second. Anyway, let me continue with my. Oh my goodness, I can't even do anything. This Stegosaurus is attacking the fence over here as well. What the heck is going on? What the heck? This is really, really strange. Okay, so, tranquilize you. Repair the fence. Yep. Stegosaurus over there is tranquilized. It's fine. Let's get the Stegosaurus moved. Yep, move you over to this area where the other Stegosauruses are. I don't know why everyone is not just, like, chilling out and being relaxed. Right. Now, this is also pretty darn serious. I didn't realize it, but half the flippin' place is infected with this avian flu stuff. So Let's go and make sure that we get all of these guys medicated as quickly as we possibly can. Dead dinosaur. Dead from what? Dead from what? Died of old age? That's totally fine. Right, let's get the dead dinosaur transported. There's a feeder that needs to be resupplied as well. Goodness gracious me. The fun never ends. The fun never ends. Okay, $8. We can bump up the prices of that. 5 grand, 6 grand, 7 grand, 8 grand, 9 grand, 10 grand, 11 grand, 12 grand, 13 grand, 14 grand. Okay, so that should absolutely get us over the profit per minute line that we need to get to. I hope. Jurassic gifts, $14. I think $14 was the sweet spot, wasn't it? $17 is slightly more. There we go. $15. Brilliant. Easy peasy. Let's go and sort out the expedition map and, more importantly, the Ceratosaurus fossils. Brilliant. Get all of this sold off. Get all of that dealt with. And let's continue to try and diagnose the problems in the park. Oh, what is going on here? Right, medicate you. Why is everyone not chill? Everyone's comfort should indeed be increasing, which is grand. There's enough Stegosauruses now to be happy, which is great. I tranquilized that other Stegosaurus there. Oops. Let's go over here, pick up this Stegosaurus, and drop it down, like, over this way. Yeah, okay, low health. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Dinosaur threat. I'm not bothered about the dinosaur threats. You are over here. You're going to go and medicate that dude. That's fine. Go medicate this guy afterwards. And afterwards, you can go medicate that guy. Alright. This little outbreak was pretty bad for us, really, all things considered. Couldn't have been much worse. Right, these Stegosauruses are still lonely. How on earth are you guys still lonely? I just don't get it. I'm sure he indeed will be. Right, let's get that Brachiosaurus out. Let's get these two Stegosauruses out as quickly as possible.
For what you've done to support the dinosaurs' presence here. Not just on the islands, but I mean here on our evolutionary timeline, in the now.
In the now.
I think these dinosaurs, they need you.
Yeah, they do indeed. They absolutely need me. Okay, where's my other vehicle? Where's my other vehicle, and why is it not... Why is it not coming? Right. Add a task. Let's get the feeder replenished over here. Resupplied over there. We got a feeder over here that needs to be resupplied as well. Carnivore feeder 3. Why don't we just pop in a high-capacity carnivore feeder? There we go. There's no reason not to, right? We've still got...
I do this myself.
Yep, fine.
Mr. Hammond needs me in
Fine.
to do other things.
Restroom.
So, lucky for you, this contract is yours to take.
I think that legitimately will get me over the line. If I just reduce the spending on that toilet. I hope anyway. If it doesn't get me there, it's going to get me pretty darn close. We still need to sort out a dinosaur photo, but we can do that after this whole thing with the diseases is sorted. Okay. Yep. And then you go and medicate him. And then we are sorted. Wonderful, 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 wonderful stuff. I'm pretty happy with that. No, did the toilets sort themselves? I don't think so. Not particularly. Okay, where's the Stegosauruses? See if we can find them. They're over here. Grand. Let's get brand new Stegosauruses. 2 brand new Stegosauruses, in fact. Brilliant. Oh, fantastic! Great. So we stopped the spread of that disease, which is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing to see happen. Now all we need to do is just continue to finish off the feeders. Profit per minute. It's not quite as high as it needs to be. You're a tranquilized thingy. Okay, well, you are going to continue to stay there. Unless I wanted to put you in this area right over here. In fact, you know, I could put the Ankylosaurus into the group that already has the existing Ankylosauruses. I didn't realize that. Put you in there. Brilliant. So go and do that. The 2 feeders, have the 2 feeders not been replenished yet? Right, well, we can go and do that right now. Go replenish that feeder over there. And then go repair that fence over there. No more fences that need to be repaired? Fine. Fine, happy with that. As long as there's nothing else that needs to be done, then that's totally fine with me. Returning to base. Let me add a task. Task over there. Task over there. Perfect. Okay, so now we need to jack up the prices, I think, just a little bit more. Fruit platter, and we're going to sell it for way more. Way more than we were originally selling it for. That Jurassic Cafe is going to be a major money spinner for us, actually. It's true. Okay, and then we need to go and get a dinosaur photo that's worth $30,000. I mean, where on earth are we going to go and get that? I would suggest over in this area, or maybe over in this area. This is a pretty...
Mr. Hammond wanted me to thank you for your
pretty busy area
with that last contract, and now I have.
Yeah, wow. Okay. That was what a weird comment to make, eh? What a weird comment to make. Have we got a free ranger vehicle? Repairing fence, resupplying. I tell you what. Whilst we're over here, we might as well drive the vehicle. Goodness me, who's driving? Who's driving? Get rid of that. Get rid of that driver as quickly as possible, please. Right. Get that fence repaired, and then let's see if we can go and head out and get a photo. Again, I don't know how much... Don't know how much it's going to cost. Don't know how much it's going to cost. Don't know how much we need to do. Oh, that looks like a pretty lame photo to me, to be honest. Yeah, barely even $8,000. That is a lonely Stegosaurus out there. That is a lonely Stegosaurus, and that is a lonely Stegosaurus that I'm sure will eventually cause us problems because they've become lost from each other. The Stegosauruses, when they get lost, they start attacking the fences, and it's all just a bit of a nightmare. But there's not much that I can do about it at the moment. I suppose I could tranquilize him, but I'm not going to. Just let him roam free. All right. Little bit of a risky maneuver here. But it looks like a bloomin' good photo if we can get it. $30,000? Oh, man. Blew right through it. Stegosaurus in a group leadership contest. In fact, 2 Stegosauruses in a group leadership contest. I'm perfectly happy with that. That is grand. Great. Okay, so let's go in and request a brand new contract.
Nice. I'm adding this one to my collection.
Yeah, me too. I'm adding it to my collection as well. Building upgrade is available.
Not only useful, but beautiful.
Wonderful. Sure. Ensure no more than 4 guest facility carnival. Sure, absolutely happy to do that.
One mistake, somebody dies. So with these dinosaurs, we need to make sure that there are absolutely no mistakes, which is an impossibility. Still, this is our call. Nobody dies on our watch.
Okay, so on the whole, everything's looking pretty darn good, apart from welfare, which leaves a little to be desired. But, I mean, on the whole, I don't think we can be too dissatisfied with our own performance here. I don't even think that there's any other dinosaur that we really need to concern ourselves with. I was way to say concern ourselves with breeding, but maybe now we do. Brachiosaurus. Okay, so I suspect that we're going to need to replace a fair few more Brachiosauruses over the next wee while. So let's start incubating 2, shall we? Brachiosaurus. There we go. Brilliant. Pretty low viability on them, but again, that's never stopped me from being an optimist before. Two dead dinosaurs.
En route to pick up the asset. Collecting asset.
Para-01. What the heck is this? Just a died at old age? Okay, we'll try and get a para something or other. I don't even know what type of dinosaur that actually is. I presume it'll be in P. Pack? No, that's a pack. Para, that one. Sure. Do two of those. Brilliant. Vegetarian dinosaurs, by far and away, my favorite type of dinosaur. Right, so we can request a new contract. Less than 1 minute until next request. We're absolutely going to do it. Ideally, I think we want to be...
One way you can help our research and the dinosaurs.
Small herbivore in the
is by
hatchery.
taking on additional tasks in the form of contracts. I have one for you here, if you're interested.
A small herbivore? What the heck does a small herbivore even actually mean? I mean, I know what small herbivore means, obviously. I understand the words, but take another contract from you.
It's a limited time offer, so you better hurry because the window is only 65 million years wide.
Yeah, what classifies as a small herbivore? I want to clarify that. I want to clarify. I mean, you know, small is a very relative measurement. Sell that. Extract the DNA. Sell. Bish bash bosh. Pterodon. Brachiosaurus. We'll get some Brachiosauruses. Why not? I feel like I don't really, honestly, need any DNA from anything. Smoky Jack, Clay Pit, Isle of Wight, and Oxford Clay. Yeah, I feel like I'm not particularly bothered about any specific excavation site. I mean, why would I need to be? There we go. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've got the vast majority of genomes completed that I care about. So why worry about any more? It still kind of grinds my gears how I can't get rid of this Velociraptor pen over here. Can't even stick any Velociraptors into the Velociraptor pen. Does that not just seem a little bit ridiculous to you? Seems a little bit ridiculous to me. Also, something else that I've been considering recently. I know. We've got this wonderful Jurassic Park gate over here, which is actually fairly poorly lit. Let me see if I can get a light. Right, that didn't really work. But it does kind of look a bit spooky, doesn't it? There we go. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. But I was wondering if we could perhaps light up the sign a little bit better, or even maybe move it earlier around the earlier around the track, because you know the first gate that you use to enter the park is really over here. It's tour gate number 1. I can get a pterodon sign. Can get a pterodon sign right over here. There we go.
Jurassic Park is about more than preserving nature on a couple of islands.
Oh, turns out
About recreating an
that was a
entire
small
world.
herbivore.
Maintaining that takes effort and success.
Literally that simple. Literally that simple, and we can immediately request a brand new contract. And we'll see what we get. Fossils? Any fossils in? I'll take something from you. There we go. Sell, extract. And we'll see what we get from Ellie Sattler as well. Successfully incubate and release a Diplophthorosaurus with 100% genome.
Our focus has to be on how we can help the dinosaurs.
I can
This
absolutely
new
do that.
contract I'm sending your way does that.
A Diplo... Oh, I need to get 100% of the genome first before I do that. Might be... Let me see if I can find a location where we're going to be able to extract the rest of the genome. Is it even in America? I don't think it is. I don't think it is in America. Maybe I can't even... Maybe I can't even get the rest of it. I must be able to. It's there. Cool. Let's do that. Let's get that done. Cancel the incubation of that. Receive a partial refund. I mean, look, I don't actually need the refund, but sure, I'll take it. It's nice. It's a nice gesture. It's a nice goodwill gesture. for a job half done, I suppose. Okay, so we get the rest of that genome. No power outages. No fewer than 4 guests killed by carnivores. Killed by herbivores, though, that's totally acceptable. Yeah, that's totally a-okay. Yeah, but apparently that's totally fine. Fences, we're still after that big juicy fence. The fence that John Hammond gives us as the next unlock. Dig Team Charlie and Dig Yield, both of these are a bit sort of redundant now, I guess. But hey ho, a Dryosaurus. Let me have a little look at the brand new dinosaur. A Dryosaurus. It's a herbivore. Sure. Why don't we just get it? I mean, I could modify the genome, but I'm not really that inclined, to be honest. Dr. Malcolm. Dr. Malcolm's contracts, by the way, are so great. Whoa. Where's Vance? Oh, it's the Stegosauruses again. What is going on, dudes? What the heck is going on? Why would you do this? Why would you do this? I have absolutely no idea why it's the Stegosauruses which are always getting agitated. Okay, get some more Stegosauruses bred once we've got the Dryosauruses hatched. They are super quick, apparently, to incubate. So there you go. We'll get both of them. Pop down over there. And we'll get some more Stegosauruses. Didn't mean to modify the genome. That's fine. Get a Stegosaurus. Get a Stegosaurus. Brilliant. And then we'll see what the heck is going on over here. Is our car around here? The car is indeed around here. The Ranger vehicle is ready. I think you might have been ostracized from the social group. Well, no matter. Get the fence repaired, and then we'll see where the Stegosauruses actually are. They really are not... They're not in a good mood. They're not in a good mood at all. Food is low. I think we need more feeders in this area. Tall herbivore feeder, ground herbivore feeder. There we go. Lots and lots of herbivore feeders. That's fine. Let's get the Stegosaurus moved. From there to like there. Fine. And then let's see what we've got. We got a Brachiosaurus, which we have slowly been sort of dropping in, just as they're becoming available. And then we should be able to do a Diplo for something or other as soon as we get the last bit of DNA extracted, which looks perfectly acceptable. Got one genetic modification, bit of research left to do. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So let's do that. And we can be happy about that.
History.
Yes, indeed I have. Well, we're on track for no power outages. We're on track for releasing the Dilophosaurus with 100% genome as well. Stegosauruses. I think I should probably get another Stegosaurus just whilst we're here. There we go. Another Stegosaurus. As quickly as we possibly can. Because apparently we just need lots of them in here. New complete genome. Brilliant. So whatever comes up first, we will just replace with a Dilophosaurus, which shouldn't be too darn difficult to do at all. No, indeed. Okay, so is there any other enclosures that we feel like we need to make? I don't really feel like there is. We've used the new fence, by the way, for the Ankylosaurus enclosure, and these guys seem to be having a rare old time. It seems to be absolutely perfect. Yeah. Nothing untoward over there. How are our Velociraptors? I haven't really checked up on the Velociraptors in a while. The live bait feeder? Is that a dead goat? Is that an alive goat? I don't actually know. I don't actually know. Can I see what's going on in this forest? There's a Velociraptor pen there. Yeah, I get that. Ah, you're chilling out. You're chilling out in the pond. A little afternoon swim, I see, with a friend, and two friends, in fact. Okay, good. I'm just checking because, you know, I haven't seen them for a while. Also, what the heck are you doing over here? Did you wander around the back? Wait a minute. Is there access around the back? I didn't realize there was access around the back. I guess technically there is, but presumably you've just wandered up from here? Yeah, you've just wandered up from here. You're not actually from around this other side. I just wanted to make absolutely certain that that was all fine. How are our Stegosauruses? They're not looking super comfortable. You're looking very, very agitated. Okay, go and tranquilize the Stegosaurus, please. Yeah, that's not good. I tell you what I might do. I might put in a brand new ranger station just sort of in this area, because these Stegosauruses are just, they're becoming the bane of my life, honestly. I don't know what it is, but they just seem to be really on edge all of the time. They always seem to be complaining about their social needs, and that's just lowering their comfort tremendously. So, what we're going to do, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do. It's going to be a little bit of an ugly affair, but it'll work. Let's get a light cable fence. Too close to the dinosaur? That's fine. We'll get you moved. Oops. We'll get you moved. Brilliant. Crack out the helicopter for this one.
You saw an opportunity, and you seized the moment.
There we go.
Hey, if you were a dinosaur, that'd be a successful hunt. So, enjoy the meal.
Yeah, what a weird guy. What a weird guy. I like his commentary, but very strange fellow, don't you think? Anyway, let's get a Diplophosaurus. Let's get you and you. Let's get two brand new ones. Brachiosaurus ready for the unload. Let's get you unloaded in here. I must say, things have gone relatively smoothly. I don't think we've ever had like a dinosaur killed by another dinosaur, unless it's been, you know, in a campaign mission that has had to be orchestrated on purpose. Okay, so two brand new Stegosaurus is arriving. Social needs should now be completely met by the fact that there are way more Stegosauruses. Anyway, here's what I'm thinking. I want to get a gate. Right over... I want to get a gate right over here. I want to get a gate right over here. And I want to get a gate right over here. You can probably see where I'm going with this, because right in the middle, we're going to be sticking down a brand new ranger outpost. What do you know? That gate looks... that looks absolutely perfectly sized. We're going to stick a light fence in the middle here. Fantastic. And this is going to be pretty much the Stegosaurus Patrol. The Stegosaurus Patrol Ranger Station. We're going to have to link up a pylon and whatnot, but that shouldn't be too difficult to do. There we go. Extend the range of our power network just a little bit. The path needs to be connected up. Ooh, that's a bit of a problem. I didn't actually think about that. Do we need the path to be connected up? Check Ranger Station. Apparently we do need the path to be connected up. How do we connect the path up? I mean, the obvious way is to see if we can slip the path past the building over yonder. And connect it back up to this area over here. Doesn't look like it's going to enjoy that very much. Alright, here's the next best thing. Demolish this entire building, and we'll just turn it around. We'll get rid of that bit as well. Wow, both of these dudes failed. That is very, very unusual. I suppose they only have an 8% incubation chance, but it is plus the 30% that I've upgraded through the viability or whatever, so that's fine. Stick a brand new Stegosaurus in there. Fine, I should be requesting new contracts really as soon as I get the opportunity to do so. I'll take
This
you...
is the kind of opportunity that gets Alan excited.
I've already
Joy of
taken.
discovery.
I've already taken a 30,000
And with a new contract like this one,
$30,000 photo. Right, and then also I need to go back. I need to rebuild. What am I rebuilding? Rebuild the ranger outpost, except I want to rebuild it in a much better orientation.
delivery has been completed.
Although I'm not even sure. Can I link up? Can I link up a path over here? Yeah, I can't actually go past. Can't actually go past this point, which is a bit of a bummer. There's no way. There's no way for this track to be repurposed. I mean, technically it could be repurposed. The track could be edited. Let me edit the route. Let me edit the route so that I can do that. Yeah. And take it back there. Yeah, demolish gate 1. That's fine. And then go back and make the track just a lot nicer. There we go. We're going to come around the front of the ranger station. And into there. And then up there. Okay, I mean, this whole endeavor, by the way, total waste of time. I could have just put the ranger station in a different place. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm completely disinterested in doing stuff for the sake of doing it.
People achieve success. Completing contracts is one way to do it. For instance, this one.
1,200. It's literally as easy as that.
The islands could use a bit of good news right about now, and you have provided it.
Happy to help. Okay, let's drive this vehicle. The whole point of this, by the way. Excuse me? There we go. The whole point of putting a gate right here was so that we're able to get out and into the Stegosaurus enclosure. Lickety split. Right, that looks like a photo that tells a $30,000 story. Wait until something interesting happens. $30,000? There we go. All that you need to wait is for something to happen. $35,000 story. I'm telling you. Okay. Now are our Diplophosaurus ready?
Little photo humor? Because you developed the negative?
Wow. That's a terrible joke. That is bad even by my standards.
Focus, and you showed
And I've made a living out of it.
And now for your efforts, we are showing increased knowledge which improves our ability to care for the dinosaurs. Amazing.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Brilliant.
Here's
Reputation
something to
earned.
reward
Dig
you for
Team
all the
Charlie.
hard work you've been putting in.
Fantastic. Let's deploy it. Take one of your contracts, and we'll deploy our Dig Team Charlie to every corner of the globe that we possibly can. Oh, I need to
This
research it
calls for a
first.
celebration. Well done.
Here's a notice.
There we go.
from me that there's a new contract that you can take.
So it's literally just inventory space, which is a bit lame, I must say. A bit lame. Very lame, in fact. And then special tools, and that's it, I think, in terms of upgrades. We've got John Hammond's fences, and then Ellie Sattler's extended ground herbivore feeder, which would be really helpful, but I don't think that we're going to see that anytime soon. I'm going to obviously request as many contracts as I possibly can, but it's going to be 2 minutes before we can do that. The reason that I've been taking Dr. Ian Malcolm's contracts, by the way, is that they make it much easier to increase the happiness of Dr. Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler at the same time, so we can sort of knock two birds down with one stone, which is wonderful. Let's deploy Dig Team Charlie for the first time. Yep. And we'll see what happens. Park overcrowding is at 9%. I mean, we could see if we can place down another hotel or two. That would be quite fun, wouldn't it? What am I looking for? Operations. Nope. Guests. hotel. Wonderful. Let's get two more hotels. No, apparently it's just completely impossible to build a hotel where I wanted it to. Instead, we're gonna have to build it up here. There we go. Okay, so 2 more hotels. I don't know if that's gonna take our guest levels to the next level. That's 2 levels in the same sentence. Our guest numbers to the next level, but park overcrowding should indeed decrease quite dramatically, I think. How are we doing? Total power output, unused power. How much unused power is over here? Not actually that much.
For your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the island.
Twice. We might, in fact, go a little bit over. Yeah, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the island. I know. I get it. Right. Get all of this stuff done and dusted. And let's just work on some more bits and bobs, I guess. No real need to worry. Let's request another contract as well. Brilliant. I'll accept another Dr. Ian Malcolm.
These first specimens, the dinosaurs, I mean,
even though his contracts sometimes can have a heck of a long timer on them.
Is that it explores every angle, failure upon failure, until eventually it finds the optimal path, even if that path requires bloodshed. So let's stay on task with this contract. Remember exactly what's at stake.
There we go. I just thought, you know, we'll stick one of those iconic gates at the other end. We'll stick it at the very end of the route and also at the very start of the route. So I am gonna move the door. Let me see if I can actually do it. Maybe I'm not gonna be allowed to move the door. Storm warning level has been raised. Oh no. What are we gonna do? Yes, I would like to demolish Jurassic Gate 1. Track is incomplete, but that's completely fine. What's the difference between a concrete tour track and just a tour track? I don't know. Sure, let's make this bit concrete. Does it change anything? Not really. Just a little bit different to have natural stuff from fake stuff. That's fine. Right. Oops. Give me the editing tool back again. Edit it. Delete this. Yep. And let's go back. And put in an iconic bit. Where the heck is the road? There we go. A classic, iconic Jurassic Park gate. Wonderful. It's the wrong way around, though. Right. Well, that's a bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. Why are you guys getting agitated? Oh, goodness great. Goodness gracious me.
Setting additional task.
Shoot it! Shoot it! What's going on?
Understood. Acknowledged.
This is a bit of a problem. How on earth is it that you guys can... How on earth is it that you guys can get through this? Well, I understand how you get through the fence. It's a pretty easy fence to get through. But, I just don't understand why on earth you get agitated. Let me put you back next to Stegosaurus kind. Yeah, I'm a little bit disconcerted about how regularly that seems to happen to the Stegosauruses. Is this a bug? Maybe? I get it, your social needs aren't being met, but the reason your social needs aren't being met is because you keep on wandering off from one another.
These islands just can't function if we can't keep the people safe. And losing that battle might you know, work out for the dinosaurs and their appetites, but for us humans, well, not so much. Not so much.
You don't say.
Asset being transported.
Give me a Dr. Grant. Nice.
I hope you'll consider this new contract. It has a lot of potential to change things for the better.
Doesn't it just? Okay, so the Memeshinius?
Alan and I spent years in the heat, dust, getting eaten alive by insects, pulling petrified bones from the ground. This contract will require significantly less sacrifice on your part.
Okay. Is it really a sacrifice if it's doing what you love?
Cataloging the dinosaurs through images. More photos would be really helpful. Here's what I need.
All right, no bother. I'm on it. Okay, can't scroll around the world. That's a fun fact. Any more dig sites where the Maminius is able to be dug up? Not really, as it turns out. Looks like there's just that one single dig site in China where it's able to be dug up. Yeah, literally just this dig site. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer, but I guess it is what it is. Right, Stegosauruses have been redeployed, and I just don't get what's happening. I just don't get what's happening. They're gonna have another crack at the fences, aren't they? I can just detect it. Yep. You know what? I'm just gonna leave these guys tranquilized.
Confirmed.
There you go. Just come out.
Adding task.
Yeah, because you guys are just... It's just a total waste of time. It's a total waste of time to allow these dudes to get out. Ugh. What a massive, massive pain. Yeah, the little fences here, the light cable fences, they're pretty pathetic. Brilliant. Repair the fence.
Responding to repair.
Repair the fence. Yeah, just leave him. Just leave him there. Just leave him there. And then we'll drive the vehicle. Repair that fence over there. Perfect. And we'll see if we're able to take a very, very, very good photo here. Nope, that's not even worth it. Right, let me go and see if we can find another one. Ideally, I'd like to get some velociraptors into the picture, but they're pretty difficult. They're pretty difficult to get in photos, as it turns out, as we discovered earlier. This looks like a valuable one. $32,000. Don't mind if I do. There we go. Just as simple as that. Let's get the fossils sorted. And let's go back to
there was a time when the only thing I wanted
here.
from this place was to escape it in one piece. Now my feelings about Jurassic Park are changing. It's partly because of you I'm reconsidering my opinion.
Whoa.
Call it hope, a gift you've given. So I hope you'll accept this one in return.
Alright. Well, that kind of sucks. Let's replace the ranger team. There's a dinosaur threat. It's a bit of a pain, but whatever. Where's the building damaged? I don't actually know. Oh, it's over here. Sure, just go add a task. Repair obstructed. Oh, it's obstructed by the big tranquilized dinosaur, is it? I guess that kind of figures. Right. Oh, yes, I needed to put the dig team back into China. There we go. So we've got a couple of brand new dinosaurs. We also should have an expanded fossil library at the moment. Don't quite know what we just did. We just did a building upgrade. We got a fossil center. Chemically stabilized storage allows for one extra fossil or mineral to be kept across all island sites. That's it? One stinking fossil? Oh, for goodness sake. How did you get in? How the heck did you get in? This is the alpha here, apparently. It's panicking. Yeah, I would be panicking too if you were being as naughty as you are. Yeah, you're gonna be in for a world of hurt later, my dude. That's I just don't understand. Look, the thing is, I'm just not gonna breed any more Stegosauruses. They're just not worth the hassle. What I'm gonna do, in fact, I'm gonna move all the Stegosauruses out to like the middle of the water. There we go. Dinosaur threat. Let me guess. It's another steg. It's another Stegosaurus. Where's the dinosaur threat? It's not the T-Rexes that are the dangerous ones. It's the Stegosauruses. Right, tranquilize you. Any other Stegosauruses? Doesn't look like it. Not around here. A couple of Stegosauruses over here. Actually, they're being alright. Let's not worry about that one too much. Yeah. Okay, we'll move them as they come in then, I guess. There we go. And we'll take all 4 of them out to the middle of the water. And we're just going to dump them there. We're just going to dump them there. We're going to leave them there. And I hope that that fixes the problem. Who knows, though? Who knows? Repair is still obstructed. Now it should not be obstructed. Brilliant. Fantastic. It's just what I always wanted. Velociraptor, Velociraptor, Velociraptor. Ugh. It's a bunch of hot garbage here, isn't it? Well, we'll get it all queued up. We'll get a contract requested. And then we'll go back to the expedition map. And we'll send our dinosaur hunters back to China again. Sure.
There's still so much to do before we can confidently say we
A Ceratosaurus with the intensive repair modification. Sure.
Contracts like this one here are part of that process.
A Ceratosaurus with the extensive repair modification. Right. Dead dinosaur, it's not the Stegosaurus that we just dropped in the middle of the ocean, is it? No. You're looking for water. Well, look no further. Look no further, my friend. Okay, a Ceratosaurus. Let's do a Ceratosaurus. Let's see if we can try and get one of these guys. A Ceratosaurus, I think, is a carnivore, right? A Ceratosaurus is indeed a carnivore. And it's with the, what was it? The intensive repair. The intensive repair modification. How on earth am I supposed to find the intensive repair modification? Attack, defense. Tooth hardness. Increased bone density. Intensive repair. There we go. Intensive repair, viability, resilience, and defense, and also the rating is increased. Okay, I guess we can try and give this a shot. Let's try and get 2 of them. I guess would make sense. One might fail, even though it's very, very unlikely. Right, get rid of this Brachiosaurus. I'm not going to worry about getting any more Brachiosauruses, to be honest. We've got plenty.
If John Hammond's experiment
Got plenty of Brachiosauruses.
It's that you can always know more. Contracts like this one provide that opportunity.
Yeah, indeed. Contracts like this one. I don't think you're that concerned about the contract, though. At least it doesn't sound like you're that concerned in your voice anyway. But I'm not concerned about it either. I'm actually remarkably chill about the whole darned thing. Dead dinosaurs being removed. Park is just about as good as it gets, really. I mean, this is just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. How are my Stegosauruses doing? They're very, very uncomfortable. They all hate each other. Is it maybe like a... Is it because they're... I don't know. Some of them are argumentative and others are not? Oh, no, you idiots. Why would you do this? These are the most dangerous guys that we have in the park. The most dangerous dinos. And you are very uncomfortable because of what reason exactly? Yeah, that's right. You can roar all you like, but that's not going to save you from the fact that they're might be a huge carnivorous dinosaur coming at you. Real soon, in fact. Okay. Extract the DNA of that. Extract the DNA of that. Sell that. Extract the DNA of that. Sell that. Brilliant. All of that research, by the way, for one extra slot, for one extra fossil slot, that seems like a pretty bad deal to me. Oh, goodness gracious me. Yep, so, I mean, pretty much the worst case scenario happened. The Ceratosaurus escaped, and now it's on the loose. Yep. Have you been tranquilized? You're content and you're just roaming around. Oh my goodness. This looks absolutely horrific. This is very, very bad. You're overcrowded? Don't worry. You're about to be tranquilized. Come on, how have you not done this already? Right, get the dart rifle out. I'll do it myself. Hit. Brilliant.
Your efforts at Jurassic Park won't go unnoticed.
No, that's true. They better not go unnoticed. I had to take that tranquilization into my own hands there.
See this coming. A gift.
Let me see what that gift actually does. I don't actually know what it does. You were from here. Let me just check that we've still got the other one in this area. We do indeed. Have we got our Ceratosaurus ready for action yet? No, not quite yet. Not quite yet. We're waiting for it though. Let me get another contract on the go. And we'll see. Well, like Alan Grant or something, I think is Dr. Alan Grant is probably what we're after. Building upgrades. Give me a John Hammond, sure.
Get this contract done, and I'll be sure you receive all the credit you
And this is special tools. Increase the chance of recovering valuable metals and minerals by 10% across all expeditions. I mean, not actually sure that I care about that, even slightly. I am $97 million up, and I don't even think I'm close to... Don't even think I'm close to being in trouble.
But every success gets us that much closer.
Right, drop off those two brand new Ceratosauruses. I don't think that it's ideal to have that many in that enclosure. 4, actually, is the total number that we'll have in this enclosure. Stegosauruses, still a massive problem. Let me guess, it's the Stegosaurus that broke the fence over there. You know what, Stegosauruses? Reap what you sow. You guys are just asking to be destroyed by these carnivores over here. No, don't walk out now. You can't turn around and go away. You gotta lean into the fact that you guys are complete idiots. Just wait until the Ceratosauruses are out.
Attending to feeder supply. Confirmed.
There we go. Repair the fence if you can. Yep, that's right. The Alpha. This is the Stegosaurus Alpha. This is the biggest guy. The biggest guy there. So we should have 4 Ceratosauruses in this area. Their comfort, I'm sure, will decrease, because their social needs are now going to be overmet, oversatisfied. Yep, here they go. Here they go. The Ceratosauruses. The Ceratosauruses. I don't even know how to say it. I don't even know how to say it. I'm not even pretending. They're out. They're out. I could fix it. I don't really know that I want to. I'm just miffed. I'm miffed that the Stegosauruses have continually, at every opportunity, decided to impede my progress. I don't like it. I'm unhappy about it. Look, they're still charging around now. They're just destroying fences. 0% comfort. I've given you guys everything that you could possibly want. look, just repair the fence. Repair the fence. And then add the task on of repairing that fence. And then see if we can tranquilize the Ceratosaurus on the outside. Wherever he is. I don't even know where he's gone to now. That could result in a fatality. Ah, there you are. There you go. Brilliant. Right, so I've left the Stegosauruses in this enclosure. Just on the off chance that something interesting happens. Yeah, that's it. That's literally the reason. Oh no, the Stegosaurus has somehow managed to find its way out of here. Okay, well let's add another task on. Let's see if we can tranquilize you. And then maybe tranquilize some more, and then stick him into the enclosure with the T-Rex. Let me try and breed. Here's an idea. Just as we finish this series off. Fence broken. Yeah, what a shock. Who's the dude with the highest attack value? 84. Let me breed a T-Rex. Modify the genome a little bit. Let me make the ultimate T-Rex. Resilience. So we are literally going for attack value here. Right? Attack value, and that's it. 135. Cool. So literally whatever can improve the attack value of this T-Rex, we're gonna do it. Vehicle's been destroyed, presumably, unbelievably, by a Stegosaurus. I simply don't believe it could be anything else. So get that all done. Yep. Get it all done. And then we'll try and breed one or two of these things. There we go. Get one or two of these things sorted. I don't even know what the chance of success is. 14%? Okay. It's gonna cost me 4 million a pop. Wowzers, that's quite something. Right, 4 million a pop.
Simulate the dinosaur's environment, but I would advise strongly against letting them fight. I have first-hand knowledge of what can happen to anyone who gets in their way.
Yeah, well, don't we all? Look, I get it, but oh, you guys are breaking into the enclosure of the T-Rex. That sounds like an unbelievably silly idea. You guys are fighting. You're on 44% health. I have no idea what's going on here.
Of a T-Rex, and then it arrived. So if it can be imagined, it can be made manifest.
Quite.
This contract, for example, needs that same level of determination. Don't disappoint.
Right. Get those dudes healed up. Then we'll go and fill up that feeder over there. Low health, yeah. I think, to be honest, these guys might be... Add quickly. No. Yep. Dead dinosaur. Brilliant. Max heal health boost. Dinosaur's dead.
Right all the time, but in your case,
Headshot. That was pretty good. Yeah, so get the T-Rex, and then we'll stick the T-Rex into some enclosure.
And I've never been very big on numbers. Leave that to others, like young Mr. Finch, so I can focus on the big picture.
How's T-Rex coming? 33%? Oh no, these T-Rexes, we're just not having the best of luck with them. I don't like that. That's not ideal. Yeah, so the fence is broken on the T-Rex enclosure. What is the defense value of the Stegosauruses? I don't actually know. Can we find out? Welfare penalty minus 15. I mean, I just wish I could find out what was going on. Defense genes 21. Tell you what I could do. I could release a couple of velociraptors into the general the general park area. That might be something that I could do. That'd be pretty fun. Just, you know, I'm thinking, why don't we go out whilst we're on a high? Let me take another Dr. Malcolm. Sure. That's fine. I'll take that. Guest protection. It's a little bit lame, but I'll do it.
Occasionally, to explore an evolutionary branch, one must be willing to go out on a limb, if you'll pardon the pun. And this is one of those moments. A new contract awaits.
Isn't it just? Right, let me remove the dead dinosaur.
Asset requiring collection.
Move you in there. Stegosaurus is just chilling out with the T-Rex. The T-Rex looks sleeping. Okay, fine. And then can I please just like fix up the fences at the back of the enclosure? Please, just fix them both up. If I could fix them both up, then that'd be brilliant. The other thing that I needed to do was fix up the feeders. There we go. Go do that. That's fine. Assets in the air. Both of the assets. Well, one of the assets. One of them's alive. One of them's not. How are the Stegosaurus doing? Still unbelievably agitated. And still not very much that I can do about it. I'm going to tranquilize all of the Stegosauruses that are over here. And I'm going to add them all into the enclosure of the T-Rex. Oh, look at it. It's going to go and escape. It's going to go and escape. I can detect it. It's going to get into the outside world. Right through there. Right through the fence. Iconic Jurassic Park imagery right there. And what can be done about it? Well, precious little.
Understood.
Tranquilize you. Trank the dinosaur first. Then add the task of repairing the fences. Yeah, feeder needs a resupply. That's fine. Okay, any more dinosaurs to trank? Yeah, trank that dude. And then trank the T-Rex, which is somewhere else. I don't even know where the T-Rex has gone. Ah, here he comes. Rexy boy. It's very impressive. There we go. He's been brought down relatively easily. That's fine. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's exactly what we're going to do. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Let me see if I can incubate a couple more, just in case these two do happen to fail. It's unlikely, but it could happen. Right, so all of the stegs, which I've just brought down, irritatingly enough, are going to be stuck into the Tyrannosaurus Rex enclosure, because they totally deserve to be. There we go. Get the fences repaired. And get that replenished as well. Get that fence repaired. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to have two more T-Rexes. Two more T-Rexes in the park, one of which is going to be going right into the enclosure with the Stegosauruses. See if we can try and wipe out a couple of them. That's the general idea anyway. You know, natural selection and all that. We can try and wipe out a few Stegosauruses. There we go. So if we wipe out some of the Stegosauruses, then we don't have to worry about keeping them. And one of these T-Rexes is an absolute beast. And they're all going to be agitated. They're all looking for food. There we go. In fact, let me see if I can add a task. The repair is obstructed. Well, repair that fence, eh? Right. T-Rex, fight them. Okay. And that is obstructed. That's fine. Just get out of here. Stegosaurus is running. Is that a valuable photo? That's a pretty valuable photo. Don't mind if I do. Right. Okay. Stick a fence around the entirety of this enclosure. There we go. It's a double fenced chappy. There we go. It doesn't need to look perfect. Just needs to look habitable. Where's the T-Rex? This is T-Rex 2. This T-Rex is, I mean,
This new contract gives us improved data.
he's absolutely
Absolutely
the most powerful T-Rex that we've ever had around here. So why is he not attacking anyone? Well, you know what? It's a good thing. It's a good thing that I anticipated just this exact situation. I was at least expecting a little bit of a fight between the Stegosaurus and the T-Rex. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Pretty disappointed that that hasn't actually materialized, but hey ho. You know what's crazy is that there are a ridiculous number of Stegosauruses actually in this enclosure. There's like, what, 4 Stegosauruses in this enclosure. There's 4 Stegosauruses in this enclosure. What happened there? Did you slip on the edge of the swimming pool there, my dude? Oh look, this looks like a fight waiting to happen, and this guy's got real high attack value. Oh, brilliant. A fight has begun between the T-Rexes. Yeah, let me see if I can get somebody over there real quick. I'm going to tell you to tranquilize, but I don't actually want you to tranquilize. I just want you to go and watch, take photos. Look at this. You're getting absolutely wrecked, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Tyrannosaurus wrecked, more like, eh? Yeah, you're about to get one shot, T-Rex 001. This is your final moment. Oh my goodness, look at this. What a wonderful encounter, eh?
I was listening for screams and roars, but instead, I hear, what do I hear? Cheering. Well, that must be for you. Okay.
1% HP. Well, you're about to get eliminated. Quickly, get in here. Don't get stopped at the gate. It's dead. Okay. Well, I was kind of hoping that maybe I would be able to get a photo. A cool photo. Look at that. Look at that. That is a wonderful photograph. Tyrannosaurus Rex, Tyrannosaurus Rex looking for water. Look at that. What are you talking about looking for water? That looks brilliant. A dead dino? What about that? Do you get any bonuses? You get a Stegosaurus. Doesn't even count the corpse. A disgrace. Truly a disgrace. Okay. Well, the good news is that I have a backup plan. If that's not interesting, if the T-Rex isn't going to eliminate the Stegosauruses, then that's fine. We've got our backup plan. The backup plan comes online right now when we put the Tyrannosaurus Rex down in the largest enclosure. The largest enclosure in the park. That's right. It's the one, the enclosure with all of the people in it. Let's have a little look. Let's see what happens to our guest count. Thankfully, we've got a contract right over here, which gives us a handy little... Oh, look at this. Look at, they're all pointing. It's a helicopter. It's... Oh, no. Somebody's organized the Tyrannosaurus Rex to be put down in the wrong location. Oh, my goodness. That's right. That's right. You guys only realize at the last moment that there's a flippin' T-Rex here. I don't know where you're gonna go. Get inside your cafes, get inside your park tours. Look at this. It's the most real animatronic you're gonna see all day. Oh, what a wonderful sight. What a wonderful sight. He's just looking for water. Wow. I mean, his attack value is really, really high. So I'm hoping, maybe, that he'd be able to do some good stuff. His lifespan's actually quite long, so he's gonna live for fairly long time. Dinosaur threat. Oh, finally, this is registered as a dinosaur threat. Let me guess. The Fence Breakers Institute, the Stegosaurus group. Ugh, absolute pain in the backside. Pterodon has died, actually, presumably of presumably because of old age, really, I would imagine. Expected lifespan 47, age 49. Yeah, so these guys are all gonna perish pretty darn quickly. Oh, look at this. No. Oh, no, no. Danger to guests. This is like the movie all over again. This is like... It's literally the movie all over again. Oh, what a wonderful finale for the Jurassic Park series. A literal recreation of the original Jurassic Park movie. Oh, fantastic. That is absolutely wonderful. Right around the front of the visitor center as well. Look, you couldn't ask for a better ending, could you? You couldn't ask for a better ending. Well, there we go. The guest count is absolutely plummeting, but nobody really seems that bothered. And I'm sure if I tranquilized this T-Rex and took him outside, the guests would come running back instantly, actually. But look, ladies and gents, I think we're going to wrap this here little episode up right now. Thank you very much for watching this series. It was a little bit of a spontaneous one, really. I always wanted to play this game, and so I'm really quite happy that I finally got the opportunity to sit down and sort of crack it out and see exactly what this game had to offer. As it turns out, I really enjoyed it. I had a grand old time. You know what? There is something just so unbelievably fantastic about imagining dinosaurs existing in the same world as humans. It's a terrifying thought, and I suspect that that's exactly why the OG movies did as well as they actually did. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. Thanks, as ever, to my fantastic patrons who help make videos like this possible. For me and Rexy, we'll see you next time. Bye.